to use, how to practice on Linux system. Even if you don't have any Linux system to practice, if you are using Mac or Windows system, it doesn't matter. So you don't have to install anything, any virtual box, any you don't have to download any Ubuntu image or Fedora image. So because a lot of people are facing this problem, and when they are installing virtual box, maybe if they are using less RAM, also 4 GB or 2 GB, then it will be difficult for them to install all those things and launch. Maybe they will get some error. And even a lot of guys are approaching me for like they are getting some error, so they have sent some of their issues to me. Okay, but a lot of times I resolve them, but again it's like overhead, I'll say. So if you are a beginner and you want to learn Linux, so my suggestion would go with the Docker. So you can go to the website and you can download Docker for Windows, or if you are using Mac, you can say download from Docker Hub. You'll get the link easily. Docker installation is not tough. Docker download for Mac, I have installed it in my system. Maybe you have to enable, there is an option which will come, it will prompt for enabling the Hyper-V, so you have to enable that. Download from Docker Hub, so you'll easily get. So here you have to pull different images. For example, you want to practice Ubuntu, you want to practice CentOS, you can pull the images. Docker pull Ubuntu. So I have Docker installed, so just type Docker command and you will find this. If it will say Docker command not found, maybe in Windows you have to add in environment variable wherever you have downloaded Docker. Maybe it will be in C program files, then some directory. You have to add that path. So I hope you know that already. Docker version is 18. So if I want to pull Ubuntu, Docker pull Ubuntu. Okay. So now type Docker images. You can see different images I have already downloaded. So you will see your Docker Ubuntu image. Docker Ubuntu. If you want to download Docker Ubuntu 18.04, you can mention. Okay. Now you have to launch the Ubuntu instance to 18.04. So now I am in the Ubuntu. So now you can see the directory structure. Now from here I will also share the materials with you in this video, link for some material. So you know that Linux has slash partition and all the files, unlike CD and E drive in Windows. So Mac and Linux is following same kind of file structure. In I can show you in my Mac system, if I'll do this, all the directories I can find in this, but there are some similarities. Ls, you can type ps command to show the process. Ifconfig, you have to maybe do apt-get update and install nettools to run ifconfig command. Ifconfig command is to check the IP address. You can also go through some of the tutorials, Linux tutorial for beginners, and you can type all the commands, CentOS, Fedora, Ubuntu. Yeah, what you find any link you can open and you can just go through one by one. Linux tutorial, what is Linux, Linux history, Linux distribution, then Linux directories, Linux pwd. So all this pwd to check the present working directory. You might be knowing some of the Windows command already. Ls is to ls -8. So all the commands will be having arguments. To get the help of command, just type man ls to get the manual page of ls command. Okay, man is not there currently. So apt-get install command is for Ubuntu. You can use yum install for CentOS and Red Hat. Apt-get install net tools for you can do almost all the operations. So it's just very lightweight and you it's very easy to learn. Net tools ifconfig, so you can see the IP address of the Docker. That is later Docker networking part, that how to connect to this IP address from your system. But for beginners, I think Docker is the best way to learn rather than to install. You can also nowadays Raspberry Pi is used, hardware is used that comes in 2.5K or 3K. So that also you can buy if you want to do some more operation, some more sensors stuff. Then it is needed. But for beginners, Docker is best. Okay. Yes. Then so change make dir test cd test ltr pwd slash test cd slash home. I am in home. Okay, so all this thing we can df. Want to know the file system, it's mounted on Davis da 159 GB overlay 59 GB. du slash it will give the disk usage f disk minus l. We can also open some file vim abc.txt. Okay, vim is not there, then apt-get install vim. So like that in CentOS some of the command will differ. In Red Hat also some of the command will differ, so you can learn basically. Okay, so vim test.txt file is open. I'll writing some of this stuff whatever, and then saving it wq colon. So this also vim editor commands you have to learn, and then cat test.txt to display the content. Okay, to start any service, then service apache start, or etc init.d apache start. Okay, let's install that also. Apache 2. You can basically, why I'm showing is just basically you can know like uh, every almost everything you can do here. Nowadays Dockers are being used for DevOps testing, so that if there are different kind of environment and testing is done on different environment, we can pull all the environment here, do the testing and push it back. Okay, it's already installed. So service apache to start. Okay, so just cps-ef apache is started, or you can also type netstat ulm grep 80 to check whether it's listening on a port number 80. Now we can expose this port to our Windows. So that is like Docker stuff. We are more deep. Right now I don't want to go to Docker stuff, so just I'm doing all the. You can just exit from here, and then again you can remove the image so that it will be executed in your basically in RAM. So just free up the RAM. So removed. I have a lot of images now. So initially you have only pulled this image, so you will be only finding this image in when you have removed. Just check with Docker images. So I have pulled a lot of images, so I have, if I'll remove all, then but I am working on all the images. So that's it guys. Any if you have any doubt, just comment and I will try to resolve that. So thanks for watching. Just like our channel, subscribe and also share with your friends. Thanks.